10 things you need to know about 28 years later. After 28 years of anticipation, the zombie franchise that started it all is back. But with so much controversy and confusion surrounding 28 years later and its sequel, we're breaking it all down with the top 10 things you need to know before the release. Number 1. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland are back. The original minds behind 28 Days Later are returning for 28 years later, with Alex Garland handling the screenplay and Danny Boyle as a producer. Hopes are high for a return to the franchise roots. Number 2. Killian Murphy is executive producing. One of the standout stars of the original, Killian Murphy, has stepped into an executive producer role, hinting at a stronger connection to the first film's legacy. Number 3. Mixed reactions to Nia De as director. While some applaud her for Candyman and Little Woods, others are sceptical after her involvement in the Marvels. The fandom is divided on whether she can bring the intensity of the 28 series to life. Number 4. Sequel confusion with the Bone Temple. Sony has announced 28 years later Part 2 of the Bone Temple, but the childish title and January release dates have left fans scratching their heads. The lack of clarity has already caused SEO confusion online. Number 5. The legacy of 28 Days Later. The original film revolutionised zombie cinema with its gritty realism, terrifying fast-moving effects, and Danny Boyle's visionary low-budget filmmaking. It's a high bar to clear. Number 6. Why 28 weeks later divided fans. While some enjoyed the more action-driven approach, others felt it abandoned the intelligent storytelling of the original with overly contrived plots and nonsensical character decisions. Number 7. Back-to-back filming for 2 movies. Reports suggest that 28 years later and its sequel were filmed back-to-back, raising questions about the quality control and the urgency behind Sony's decision-making process. Number 8. Is Sony fumbling the hype? Fans are already wary of Sony's involvement, as the studio has a history of questionable marketing strategies and lackluster franchise management. Number 9. The summer release advantage. 28 years later is slated for a prime summer blockbuster release, setting it up to compete with the year's biggest films. Can it hold its own as a horror entry in the summer lineup? And finally, number 10. Fan expectations are sky high. With over 2 decades of build-up, the expectations are through the roof. Fans are hungry for a film that captures the fear, intensity and depth of 28 Days Later, while pushing the zombie genre forward. From the highs of 28 Days Later to the mixed feelings about 28 weeks later, this franchise has seen it all. Now with 28 years later on the horizon, will it rise to greatness or fall victim to the industry's pitfalls? Let us know what you think in the comments. Please like, comment and subscribe to the channel.